What's up, fight fans? Mr. Mustache here. All right, Brandon Royval defeats Tatsuro Taira via split decision probably like an hour ago in the main event, UFC. So let's break this down. So split decision. First of all, let's just start from the top there. Complete horse shit. Saul D'Amato almost got us again. Went out there, and as I judged it myself, and I think that everybody else who has any sort of a brain in MMA or combat sports, judged rounds 1, 3, and 5 for Royval, rounds 2 and 4 obviously for Taira. 2 and 4, Taira went out there and completely dominated and controlled the grappling exchanges, and pretty much I think had like 4 minutes of each round in control time. Round 5, he had a little bit of success, but at about the 2.5 minute mark, Royval completely took over, reversed the position, and just dominated on the feet. First round, I mean, it's frustrating, and they almost got us again. These terrible judges, they need to be held accountable. I don't know how. Obviously they have, the higher ups and the commissions need to go out there and hold these dudes accountable for just not being educated or being biased. I don't know what the fuck, but people's careers, I mean, literally half their paychecks are at stake because of this. And in the co-main event, we saw it as well with the Brad Tavares fight, where I was rooting for Brad that whole fight, but he didn't win that fight. He lost rounds 2 and 3. He went out there and started hot, but he finished cold. So it's super frustrating. But hey, thank God that we got more than one judge. The other two got it correct. Royval went out there and was just an absolute dog, dominated the boxing exchanges, was super sharp, found his range, created the chaos, like I said, in those clinch situations when he threw down those elbows. I forgot what, I think it was in the third round where he really almost finished the fight. He was able to create the chaos in those grappling exchanges and was able to break off the distance and just make Taira pay every single time that he closed distance, so that even though Taira was finding success in the grappling a lot of the times, Brandon was not letting him off the hook for any second. He was trying to get out of that nasty body lock that Taira had. But hey, so Taira loses. That's his first loss against the number one contender in the world, and he looked good. Now, it's hard to enjoy a fight when a guy isn't fighting to win. He's kind of just fighting to stay safe and just get the control, because that was really his only path to success against Royval in this fight. It's hard, but it's undeniable, right? It's the John Fitch path, and I hate to say it that way because I'm a big fan of John Fitch, but it's just listen, I got to go out there and find my path to victory any given way. They're going to have to give me a title shot eventually. And Taira with a big win, even any win, he would have gotten the title shot. But it's just, it's MMA for a reason. It's mixed martial arts. You got wrestling in there, And props to Royval for going out there like what Jose Aldo could not do against Mario Bautista. He went out there and got himself out of those positions. He fought a way out of those positions and was able to find his own success. Brandon Royval is a fucking dog. He went out there and said, there's no other fight that makes sense next for me except for a title fight. He beat everybody else in the top 5. So he's cool for being a backup or fighting the winner of the Kai Asakura versus Alexander Pantoja fight that was announced earlier today as well. So, I mean, great main event, great fight. Rounds 2 and 4 were quite boring, but Taira, man, great wrestling, great control, phenomenal body lock. The guy is going to be a phenomenal fighter moving forward. And as next for Taira, I think probably a Kai Kara France, Steve Erceg when he comes back, maybe something like that. I think Moreno is fighting Albazi, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe the winner of that or loser of that. There's a lot going on in the flyweight division these days. I'm liking it. We got a lot of talent there, but great main event. Judges almost fucked us, but thank Lord that there's 2 other judges out there. But Royval, I agree. I think that there's no other real fight for him right now that makes sense for him other than a title shot. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of that fight. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, but that's going to do it for today, guys. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.